We saying that? Oh, damn! Listen to me, okay? We on? Like I can start my intro? Cause I wasn't live.
Yeah, I can do it.
Cause I just didn't hear it, so I just want to make sure. Chris, can you talk to the mic for me real quick? I don't hear you. Yeah, Chris' mic's not on. Thank you. You sure about that?
I'm 100% sure.
I don't think so. I think you probably could.
Wow.
You don't got to speak to the mic. It's not even on right now.
She make me feel smaller and smaller. No Hulk today.
You told me to go out there and do what's natural.
No Hulk today. I'ma just
No, you told me to go outside and do what's natural.
No.
I should be able to do what's natural, right?
I'm gonna tell you what's up. If you can do the show without me, I'm gonna just get off the show right now and you do the show.
All right, go ahead, cry baby.
Freestyle Friday.
Freestyle Friday.
Without me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Royale Urban Media.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
I am your host, Cortez, and we have...
Chris.
And what's up?
What's up, Tees?
Yo, hold on. Let me just... I'm tired, all right?
Yo, it's Freestyle Friday.
So, like, bear with me,
We gotta
y'all.
wake Tees up, y'all.
I'm
Mr.
sleepy,
Wilbur, can we get
okay?
a round of applause for Cortez?
Yeah.
She is in the building. She got a little tummy ache, but we're gonna wake it up.
Y'all, I'm not feeling good, so please forgive me. But I am here and present, so what's up, y'all? What's going on? Freestyle Friday, y'all. If you can't hear us,
You gotta turn your speakers up.
you have to. We can't be raw if we can't be real, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Chris, how was your week?
It was kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, who you telling?
I'm glad it's over.
Man.
No, actually, I got work tomorrow.
For real?
Yeah, I got
Okay,
work
so you
tomorrow.
ain't tell me all that.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
But you were able to be off, 2 days this week?
So what? I need two more.
Look, I'm happy for you. I'm a little jealous, but I'm happy for you.
I need two more. Actually, you know what? I got another day off next week,
I need a week off.
and then the week after that, I got another 2 days.
I need a week off.
Yeah.
And it would be really nice if we could do R.U.M TV Monday through Friday. So if we wanted to give ourselves a week off and then have reruns.
You just had to
do that.
let me know when you're taking your week, so I can take my week the same week, or I can just tell you when I took my extra days, and we could do that.
Yo got extra days.
Yeah, because
Damn, everybody can't
I gotta
be that
let my
lucky.
40 roll in the next year. So what I did was I think I took a couple days in December. 2 weeks. I got 3 days off in December.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a long extended weekend. We're gonna work 2 days.
Nigga, you winning.
We really winning.
Okay. Okay, so
we got a freestyle Friday for y'all. I'm gonna cut Cortez off every time.
every time, cause look, he is actually helping me out. I ain't gonna. Honestly, before we get into Freestyle Friday, I just want to get you guys input on Fear Factor Friday. If you guys have, any advice or suggestions on what we could do.
What y'all want to see Cortez drink on the show? We trying to make her
No.
really nasty milkshake.
No, please. I told you my stomach hurt right now. I don't want to think about it.
Any suggestions y'all have for me for the milkshake for Cortez?
Disgust. Let me
Please
tell you
let
about
me
this
know.
drink, okay, that he just poured out, bro.
I'm gonna post a video.
He's gonna
on,
post a video.
R.U.M TV.
R.U.M TV, R.U.M.TV on Instagram, guys. This video is gonna be pure disgust. It was peanut butter,
There's peanut butter in there. Some,
Tuna
some
fish.
heavy whipping cream.
ew.
With some tuna fish, some lemon juice. We put some ground up olives in there.
Was it pickles in there?
No, I want no pickles.
Was
I
it
know you
mushrooms
like
in
pickles.
there? Yes, I know you like pineapples. Pineapples, bruh. Like, don't do that. And on air, goddamn.
What else was in there? Hold up.
It was a bunch of
I got a list of-
nasty.
Me and Morgan put it together. So I got a list of ingredients.
Nah, you lying,
Oh no, I can show you the text messages.
Morgan. Sis, for real?
Yeah, me and Twin did this thing.
Hold up. You teamed up with the Forbidden against me.
Whoa, the forbidden? What you mean?
Wow.
Hold
Wow.
up,
And I'm
hold
really glad that it came out today. Wow.
Yeah.
Sis, we was just on FaceTime and you didn't even open up with me about that.
No, your whole family knew about it. They were
Whoa.
so excited. They were so
Hold
excited.
up. They helped you make this
to
drink?
watch you drink it. Yeah. The whole
Mr. Wilbur, you talking about deceit behind my back.
the whole family knew.
Wow.
And everybody been on, was ready for this show just to watch you drink it.
That's disgusting.
It's messed up that I had to pour it out. It's okay. We're going to make you another
It's
one.
pure disgusting. Yeah, guys, Fear Factor Friday. I don't think we can do next Friday because we have a rapper and singer.
Next Friday we booked.
We got Prince Chooser coming on next Friday, y'all. So
we
stay
might
tuned.
do it on the 30th or the 31st. I think Halloween is on the 31st or the 30th.
I don't celebrate Halloween.
No, it's not a celebration. It's Fear Factor Friday.
Whatever. Discuss. I really don't want no parts of my own show.
We're gonna make sure Cortez has an opportunity to take a shake. Okay.
No, thank you.
To drink the shake.
Look,
What
I'm
y'all
making
think
my
about-
own concoction for Chris. He has no idea about.
What y'all think about do or drink? Everybody, let us know how y'all feel about do or
I
drink.
thought that's what it was. Do or drink. Do as I say, or drink. Okay, and if you cannot, look, some of the things I have, if y'all ain't gonna lie, we can actually talk about Fear Factor Friday right now. Some of the things I was gonna have you do was like twerk on camera.
I'm not twerking
for
on
10
camera.
seconds. Well, you would have been drinking if you wasn't going to twerk.
First off, no, that's
then you would have had to drink. Do or drink.
See, this is the issue because if I'd have brought those cards in here, there was a lot of intimate things that would have.
He would have had to twerk.
You'd have been drinking
or drink.
You'd have drunk that whole thing. I shouldn't have pulled it out.
I shouldn't have pulled it out.
Yo, we should have had you drinking right now.
No,
You'd be sipping on that thing right now.
No, I said no. Disgust. Okay, you was about to get advanced. Okay, hey y'all, listen. Let me ask y'all. Look, okay, real quick. So the other day, Chris was he was texting me cancel. We was talking about the business or whatever. He says he's trying to text me cancel, and it said Vance, and I'm like, is that no? It said Vance. I'm like, is that a word like Vanced?
Then she tried to make a whole word.
So So like I Googled like, is this really a word? Like, what's the meaning for Vanced? It was no meaning, y'all. I was like, okay.
So she stole the word.
I didn't steal it.
Now she
I gave his mistake a meaning, okay?
And he
thinks that I owe him something because of it. I completely disagree. Okay? Because your mistake, I was able to come up with something, but you didn't have no intentions, and because you didn't have no intentions, it's not like I stole anything from you. So Vance, guys, that's our new word, and it means canceled or out. Okay, you just been vanced, and I like it, so I'm sticking with it.
She stole my word.
Hater. Are you gonna use the word? Yes or no?
I just used it.
Are you gonna use it or not?
I just used it.
You about to get vanced.
Look, I want to talk to everybody about something. So, where's the thing that I sent you earlier today?
I hope it wasn't that shake, cause gross.
No, not the shake, Did y'all the video of the home invasion earlier? Did you see that?
Whoa, on Instagram?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
So it was a lady in Miami. Like 3 guys broke into her house. Yeah. And she goes in her back room, pulls out the gun.
Whoa, she pulled a strap out.
Yep, and was going in on them.
She got a camera? Wait, hold on. She got a...
Yeah, the home video got the whole thing. Guys running away.
Get out.
She was ready.
Dang.
Let you know. The woman held it down for her house.
Wait, was her family there? Like,
yeah, it's kids in there and everything.
Whoa.
I think one of her sisters is in there.
Whoa.
It's on Spiritual World. Y'all on Instagram, Spiritual World got the video.
Wow.
Check it out. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
This pretty intense, bro. This what you sent me this morning?
Yeah, I sent you that earlier.
Oh, man. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, somebody say you actually owe me. That's right. Tell them again.
Who
you owe me?
Who I owe?
Shout out to you, Kevin. Chris owes me. All right.
Who is Kevin?
Don't worry about who Kevin is. Just know you owe me.
Kevin, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe.
No. You owe me. You don't owe Kevin nothing. You owe me.
No.
My rights. Okay. You didn't have no intentions on the word vanced.
Bro,
okay.
Brothers got to stick together, yo. Don't go siding with the girls, man. That's not cool.
Kevin.
That's breaking bro code.
Look in the camera, and you just ask him, where they do that at? Where they do that at?
I know she pretty, but bro, don't side with her, yo.
Thanks for the compliments, okay?
It's not worth it.
Thanks for the compliment. What's up, Kevin?
I want to let y'all know, seriously though, Vance, that was my word. It was not a mistake.
It was a mistake. He meant to say canceled.
She stole it from me.
He meant to say canceled. I gave Vance, because he misspelled it. He misspelled canceled.
Can we get some comments on what we should put in Cortez shake?
Look, Look, the disgusting drink that he made, y'all. I'm gonna repeat it again. It was tuna fish. It was peanut butter.
Hold on, I'm about to go to the messages.
Tuna fish, peanut butter, cheese. What was the liquid you put in there?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
Lemon juice. And then it's really the real messed up part is the fact that my family gave him ideas on something disgusting
it's kimchi,
to give me.
It's kimchi, cottage cheese, tuna fish, onion juice, soy sauce, green olives, almonds, peanut butter. It's the crunchy peanut butter too. I think it's a little bit of ranch in there. That thing was about to be nasty.
All I know is God had my back. He had my back. If it wasn't for the emergency and we had to cancel that show, y'all.
You know what? I
thank
think
you,
God
Lord.
was
Just gotta thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's just all we have to do. And,
it was lemon juice in there. It was heavy whipping cream.
I don't even want to tell you what your drink involved, but I still can make it. You can't make that now.
Why can't I?
Because you didn't told everybody it's not the same.
No, you think I can't make it? Trust me, we making that again.
I don't think so.
And you don't like Brussels sprouts either? We putting that in there?
I love Brussels sprouts.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, with teriyaki sauce.
We not putting that in there then.
You ain't gonna cook it the way I like it, so go ahead and put it in there. All right, Chris. On a serious note, we're gonna get into relationships a little bit. All right.
Oh God.
I know you always take a deep breath. Like you be so scared about it. Just your honest opinion.
Who
okay?
broke up now?
I'm just asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. How do you feel?
It's about to be wonderful.
Insider, y'all. Don't listen to Chris. Insider. How do you feel about a person that's not ready to be with you, but they don't want you with nobody else? So they're just like still holding on to you and the benefits, but you thinking, oh, you love me, and you know, wow, you really care, something's gonna work out, but nah, they don't want to be with you. They just, how you feel about that?
You had to recognize it. If you recognize it, then I would say it's really up to you. I mean, I think it's wrong. It's completely wrong to hold on to somebody that you are not ready for. Because
keeping them captive.
You wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. I stand by that. I treat people how I want to be treated. Nothing less. But I mean, if you recognize it, if you can acknowledge that that's what's going on and that's what they're doing, then you had to be smart enough to move on and not allow them to keep you captive. But I think that's extremely selfish for you to be a person knowingly saying to yourself, I'm going to hold on to you because I can't let someone else have you. You know, I can't miss out on my opportunity to have you. I mean, you better figure out how to be ready. Like, that's how I feel about it. You know, I've seen that happen, but I've had it happen a couple of times to me, and I guess, like, if it were to happen now, I think I could see it a lot faster, see it better.
Yeah.
But you know, when they happened previously, it's like, of course, like in your mind, you just tell yourself that you want to wait. But now today, don't wait. If it's supposed to happen, it'll happen. And if it don't, then keep it moving.
You like you want to cry right now, so you really feeling this, huh?
I'm not about to cry.
I'm just joking. I'm just kidding.
Nobody keep you captive.
What Mr. Wilbur said, don't let nobody keep you captive.
I know.
How you feel about it? You ever kept anybody captive?
Have I ever kept anybody captive? I probably had a problem with them trying to keep me captive. I'm the one.
I think you kept some people captive.
Some people? Yeah. So you think I've been with some people?
Whoa. Unpack.
I'm not that woman. Hey, look, and then when he had asked me, he was like, yeah, because I know you can relate to this because you're a woman. What is that supposed to mean?
Sexism.
Because I think that most of the time it's the women that do it.
Not all the time, though. Not all the time.
Most
of the time it's the women.
And honestly, I can't even say that either because I feel like a guy's his jealousy is 10 times stronger than women's.
Preach. Unpack that. What you mean by that? Let's dive deep.
I'm saying this because, and since we using the case most, right? Most cases, a woman is cheated on. You know.
Is that what you think?
Listen. And yeah, listen, in most cases, if a woman is cheated on, I'm going to say if a woman is cheated on, she's forgiven. You know what I'm saying? But a guy, absolutely not. He's out the door. He don't want to think about nobody sharing his woman, none of that. She can't even post certain pictures on social media. No, ain't nobody looking at mine. Ain't nobody looking at mine. But you can walk outside with no shirt on. You can walk out there with your boxers on. Why is that okay? But it's not okay for your lady. Because men are already thinking about another man, thinking about their woman in a negative way. Because men are men. Y'all disgusting bastards. And that's what... I'm just kidding. But y'all know how a man thinks. So you already know what's in another man's mind.
It sounds like Tease is jealous. Drop the mic.
He said,
no, you know what? I'm on the fence with that, Tease. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not in 110% agreement.
You're not.
But I'm not.
Not all the time, are you? But against it, I understand. But guys, y'all definitely a little bit more jealous than us females. I mean, I think us females feel like we're more competition.
But
you guys are more jealous.
You're a female, so you're biased.
I'm sitting here with 2 guys, but I mean, I have 5 brothers. A lot of uncles as well. A lot of male friends too.
I don't think.
So.
I don't think that I should be on right when I'm talking.
Well, if you want the audience to hear you, brother. But yeah, look, guys, definitely, y'all some jealous creatures.
Jealous creatures.
Yeah. No, you good.
So, one of the main things that when you say that guys are more aggressive in that area than women, the reason why I say I think that more women are because, especially when they get a good guy, it's very rare that you find a good guy. He's straight up, he's all about his business.
Yeah.
And maybe you don't like him like that now, but man, I really wish I liked him like that later on. But then it comes like, well, I don't want nobody else to have him because I want to get myself together.
Is that really what it is? She want to get herself together?
I think most of the time, or either they still want to play the field. I think that the roles have changed. The roles have changed. I think more women are playing the field game like men were.
See, you said the roles have changed. It started with the guys.
It did. No. For sure.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it, more women are more aggressive in that area than men are. More the guys are like, man, I really want to settle down. I really want to go. Because the women that raised those men came from that generation when the guys was just out there. So they raised men that was more sensitive in that area to say, hey, get a good woman, settle down, you be cool, do your best, but don't be out there playing the game.
Yeah.
And that's how you get the generation that's now. Even with y'all, y'all a little younger than me, but with me and Marcus, we was more like, okay, now we want to settle down. We've been wanting to do that.
Yeah.
But it was still like a player. Now we find out like cats like Chris who are younger who want to do that. That wasn't in my frame of mind at his age.
Really?
At all.
So, if you don't mind me asking, why do you think that wasn't? Like, you just was too busy having fun? Like, you wanted options? Like, what is the thrill of having options?
I think the matter is that I was touring a lot, singing a lot, freestyling. And so the world offered me so much out there than what's in my surroundings, of course.
Yeah.
And so as I traveled and as I sung at conventions and stuff like that, it was just like a free for all,
Okay.
I had fun at the conventions. I ain't gonna tell you which conventions, but we can leave that alone. But that was our meeting place, especially for me to do what I wanted to do,
Right.
Because the other persuasion, they ain't want them, they wanted whatever. So here I am. It's all like, hey, here I am, And I'm singing, I'm backgrounding, I'm doing recordings, I'm doing albums.
Go Wilbur!
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Wilbur!
One like that. But it was like I found out, and that's when I found out that you make more money in the background than you do in the front. Mm-hmm. And that's when I always, even now, if you look at what we're doing, we in the background. We're not in the front.
Yeah.
Mix station is in the background. And that's the way we wanted to be, because you make more money that way.
Yeah.
Okay. And being with women, the more aggressive women, they want to hold a guy captive, especially if they know that he's going somewhere. They don't want to let him go, but they know they're not ready for him. And my thing is that you should love a person enough to let him go.
Okay, I do want to ask this. Is it hard for a male to be in a relationship with a woman who is, I'm going to say, maybe, I hope I'm not using the wrong terminology, but controlling, or a little bit more like domineering? Like she got a good job. The dominant person. She wants to pay the bills. She wants you there for companionship and just to know that you love her, you support her. But she wants to pay the bills. She wants things to go a certain way. She got
more money than me. That's what you're trying to say.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm fine with that, because I've been on the other side where as though I had all the money.
Okay.
I had all the things, and it still didn't work out. So in my case, it's not that I'm trying to use the woman. It's all about respect.
Okay.
You still, because one thing I'm a firm believer, you can't have two men in the house.
Okay.
You can't have two men in the house. One, if you're going to be the man, then you be the man and I leave. If I don't be the man, let me be the man and you be the woman. I think that those roles have blurred so much now that the women, now mind you, the women that we grew up with, they had to take the role of being a man. They had to pay the bills. They had to do all that grind and everything.
Yeah.
But once I came of age, I knew my role. I knew that I am a man that need to take care of the bills. But as time progressed and as the generations change and the times change, the money that a man made back then is no comparable to what I made. So we needed to come together to make ends meet. Okay. We need to come together to make things happen, and that's where I think a lot of the issues have come in with the aggressiveness of the women's changing the roles. Like they're more the dominant one, they more this. But even if that is the case, at least let the man still be the man.
Okay.
Let him make the decisions. Let him talk to God and make decisions. If not, then what do we both? You can't have two chiefs.
I got you. Chris, how you feel? You okay with your woman paying all the bills and being in control and?
Speaking to the mic, man. You ain't speaking to the mic. You got the mic outside.
To the mic.
Like
he trying to be cute.
The mic. That's a tough one for me, because
the way
still
you grew
not
up.
Speaking to the mic.
No.
You just turn around. There you go, bro.
It's tough for me because I got a problem with authority.
Oh, so you want to be you want to be on top. Yeah. But in case there come a time, Chris, when things just don't happen.
I'll say it like this. That would be really different for me. That would be a really interesting situation. I ain't never dealt with no girl that made more money than me.
But
come on. Hold up. Hold. I'm actually lying. Hold up. There was a time when I made more money than her, and then eventually she made more money than me. But she didn't. It wasn't like a thing of I wasn't making money. Like
right.
it was never a thing like she was making so much more money that she had to take care of everything.
Yeah, I got you.
It was just like she was just making more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still was doing everything I was doing. Like,
okay,
the roles didn't really change. She just was making more money.
So she was able to keep more money in her pocket. Like, did she offer to help with bills or anything like that?
Yeah,
dates, anything?
Well, let me just say this: she always took care of her household. I took care of my household. I did chip into her household at one point, but even when I did, like when she started making more money, I didn't stop doing what I was doing. And that's what I mean. Like the roles didn't switch. Right. We continue to maintain what was already there.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, that's part of the reason why I could never. I make my rules. I'm sorry, I can't. You're not about to tell me what to do. You know what I mean?
But it's not the fact. Right. And you're right in that. It's not like you telling me what to do. It's more like that when a woman, it's almost like I never wanted to be in a position where I'm in a woman's house and she can put me out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the worst.
And
that's what's happening now.
The vulnerability I can't handle.
Yeah,
like not to that level. And you know, we could break bread. We could go Dutch. We can be in an equal partnership.
Right.
But I'm never gonna be in a position where I'm solely relying on you to live my daily life. That's not me.
It make you feel less of a man?
Yeah.
To
me,
it's bigger. It's bigger than that.
Like it's deep.
Like,
it's a deeper
like the way I was raised. Like,
nah, man.
All right, my dad, my stepmother has not worked. I've known my stepmother since I was 9 years old. She's never worked in my lifetime. She has not worked. I have not watched her.
Work a job,
pick up the keys, get in the car, go to work.
Yeah,
she's never done that.
So she just handled the house.
Right. So for me, in my perspective, I watched my dad damn near kill himself. When I tell you, get up 3-4 o'clock in the morning, go to work,
grind,
and you don't see him come home till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at midnight the next day. And when I tell you he goes in the house, he grabs something quick out the refrigerator and will eat it while he's walking up the stairs to go to bed.
Yeah.
We, over the summertime playing video games till 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning.
He'll be getting up.
Dad walked through our video game. We all
act like y'all not even there.
Exactly. It's so like we wasn't there. We ain't see him. He ain't see us.
Yeah.
Because he on a mission. And I mean, my dad, man, praise dad. More power to my dad. Because that's an awesome so for me,
that's what you saw.
And that's part of the reason why I treated a lot of the girls that I dealt with the way that I treated them, because that's what I saw. You know what I mean? I didn't get nobody to tell me like you do this for your wife, not for every girl you date.
Which brings me to my next question. I'm sorry to cut you off.
She like look.
Yeah. So how you guys feel about that? Like treating your boyfriend or girlfriend like a spouse before they actually have that title.
Don't do it.
Well, I'm gonna say this: when you get older, I date to marry.
Okay.
I don't date just to be dating like I used to.
Okay.
Like dating just to get some. That's not my agenda now. I date to marry. And that's the difference what's happening now. Because if the women that I date are not in that frame of mind, then don't date me.
Yeah.
Don't date me.
I understand.
I have to agree with him. And coming from somebody who did this the wrong way, if you do that, 9 times out of 10 you're going to deal with a bunch of people who can't appreciate it, who even if they do appreciate it, they don't understand what it is that they're looking at or what it is that they have. It's going to be way too much for them.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, it's really no drawback for you except that you're going to be giving so much of yourself to somebody that's never going to be able to give it back. But you like what it taught me was like I can handle the responsibilities that my dad had. Like I didn't know that I had that in me until I started doing it.
But it's in your blood.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's in my
which
blood.
that makes you happy, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but at the same time, when you realize that you're doing it for the wrong people or for the wrong reasons, then you gotta like kind of scale it back a little bit and say, you know what?
You're not that
let me probe this a little bit better
and
say, okay, you my girlfriend, you not my wife. And so,
but at what point do you say that, and what are you applying that to?
Well, let me say it like
what's
this.
What's too much?
I think that you can do it in spurts. That's the beauty of this whole thing. And my mom tried to teach this to me like a year or two ago.
Excuse me, I mean to cut you off. You said do it in what?
Spurts.
In spurts.
So what I mean by that is
a little bit here,
like
it's
it's a surprise now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the really, really, really nice things you could do for a woman. I don't want to put like my things out there.
Yeah, don't put your things out there. Don't put your play card out there,
not like
baby.
that. But I'm.
But some, like
do little things here and there.
A spa day, or breakfast in bed, or let me think.
See, that breakfast in bed, that's too much. That's like I might as well get married then.
Did he really just say that breakfast in bed?
He did say breakfast in bed. If I'm gonna do breakfast in bed, that means I'm gonna be there. He gonna be already. In that
bed. All right, 5-star restaurants.
Okay, I can do the 5-star.
Okay, now is this stuff? This is stuff that you just feel like she's worthy of, or is this stuff that she's asking for, and that she like?
No, I'm talking about like little things you could do as a surprise.
As a surprise,
to be like.
Look, I'm really got you.
Like I want to be show you how involved this is.
But my thing is, I want to know, and the ladies want to know as well. Like, what is too much? What would make you be like, okay, you know what? You're not my wife. Like, you not. I love you and all. Like,
to it.
Well, see, it's hard for me to say that because every relationship is different, and everybody feels a different way about their relationship. For me, personally, I'm not. Anytime like a significant other becomes a bill. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. When I can look
that's another whole show.
When I can look at my bank account and say, all right, I got this money set aside for my bills.
Hey, Ashley, still got to book you, girl. RoyaleUrbanMedia@gmail.com. I'm so sorry about that. Go ahead, Chris.
No, you good. If I got to look at my bank account and say, okay, this is what I got for my bills, and then this is what I'm constantly spending on you, I'm doing too much. Yeah. And when I say that, what I mean is we can date all day long. But if I'm doing the husband material stuff, I'm talking
you
about.
Already know.
I don't want to say it on air, honestly.
You can skip Jack. You can skip Jack. Yes, you can.
It's certain things that I would do personally that it becomes a bill, and because of the consistency of it.
Right.
So when I'm doing when it becomes a bill, then it's like, okay, you know what, this is now too much.
Because
bare
what
minimum,
it's telling
girl.
you,
bare
what
minimum.
it's
I'm not
telling
gonna
you,
say bare minimum. It's like
Ashley said bare minimum.
You know what it's going to be if you start off that way. That's what it's going to be later on.
And I was going to just say this: you don't have anything to surprise them with or to build it up to if you do it all in the beginning. That's what my mom used to tell me. Well,
I mean, of course, if you give too much, it's like, hey, what is there to expect? So can we say like sex is the same? Can we say that? Is it okay to just throw sex around before you're married and be like, hey, this is...
See, that's where I guess your generation different from. Well, this is my upbringing.
Hey,
I don't want to use sex as the main ingredient.
And I respect that.
Because if it's the main ingredient, what's going to happen if I can't perform or she can't perform? It's the love, because I have had people that I've known that got married and the person got sick and they just said, man, forget it. You know what I'm saying? All because, so I'm saying you really didn't love them. Mm-hmm. You loved them for the image, for what people saw. So my thing is that, now I have a lot of friends who stay with the husband. Or the husband stayed with the wife. Because the issue. Good. No. When did the sex one good? It's just something happened. Like they may have a stroke or they paralyzed now.
And that's another thing that I don't get. How do you leave somebody you love because of something that they can't prevent from
having? A lot of people do it.
I know a lot of people do it, but I just don't understand. Is it really love then? Like, what was it?
No, that wasn't love.
It can't be, because if you're not being fulfilled because of something that happened to them that they can't control and you're out the door, that's not, for me, I don't get that.
It wasn't love. It wasn't love. And most of the time, you know that from the beginning, because somewhere in the family, they know who that person really is. Mm-hmm. You just know that people have agendas. And sometimes God do let you go through it, to understand, this one is because some other things have to come out of the marriage, But most of the time, it's dealing with the fact of that somebody in the family said, no, that's a gold, that's a gold digger on whatever side, or the image. Everybody want other people to think what they are. It's like a Facebook fantasy. I got this Facebook fantasy wedding. You see it, you see all the pictures, but you don't know what's behind the scene of the pictures. You don't know who was taking the pictures, and so that whole thing of, man, I just want people to see me who I am and see that I got this, or use that person as like, well, I'm with this person, so I'd have made it. Yeah. And that's not always the case. It's like you have to see beyond what the situation. That's why I say I'm always in the frame of mind. Make the God choice. Make the God choice, because if you make the God choice, then you made the right choice.
Okay, I can dig that. All right, now I do want to ask, on the heels of what Chris was speaking. So a woman, or your girlfriend, asking you how much money do you make, is that something that you feel as though she should know?
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna ask her.
Why is she asking?
I'm gonna ask her.
Okay, so Mr. Wilbur's gonna ask his girl. Chris want to know, why is she asking? Now, Chris, are you dating her to marry her, or?
I need more information for this question.
No, I don't.
How did that topic even come up?
We don't know, but she's your girl,
but
and she want to know how much you make.
Okay, so hold on. This is my girl. All right, I can see that. I'm with you now. She asked
crazy.
Me, no, I got to
think about it.
He had to,
because I'm gonna tell you. Look, I don't play about my money, so.
But
if somebody asking me that, I'm gonna tell you.
Then
you
it's
asking
a red
for
flag.
one or two
It's a
things.
red
I was
flag.
just gonna say you asking for
It's a
one or
red
two
flag.
things. You asking because you want to compare how much I make to how much you make, or you asking because you want some of what I'm making?
Okay, and her comparing what you guys make means what to you?
Well, let's first ask ourselves, why are we comparing what we make?
Why not?
You my girl. You know, as we living together. Like,
You're,
why do
you
she
in a
know?
y'all sharing a relationship?
But see, that goes in fact. Okay, I'm gonna use my.
I need to know how
my-
deep the relationship
I'm gonna
is.
use my
That's
my
up to you
my
to determine.
situation. I'm a correctional officer. I get with this girl.
Mm-hmm.
She already knows what I make because I'm a correctional officer.
Okay.
She know I make a lot of central money because of the overtime and everything else.
Okay.
Now if I tell her I'm a security officer,
Mm-hmm.
then now you're asking the question, okay, where your security officer at? Because certain security officers make certain money in different places.
Mm-hmm.
Now the thing about me, I ask all the questions. I say, well, how much money you make? Where you work at? Because see, it's it's an indirect way of asking how much money you make. All you gotta do is ask the person where you work at. If you say I'm the manager at Burger King, then I pretty much know how much money you make.
Jeez. Don't be the manager at Burger King.
He said
He
that.
said,
Look, they need a manager, okay? They need workers, or else we ain't gonna be eating no Whoppers.
Yeah, sure.
Come on now, everybody need a job. Come on.
Or if you the manager over Aldi's or whatever.
He said Aldi's. Is it Aldi's or Aldi's? Y'all, let me know. Is it Aldi's or Aldi's? I just want to know. Sorry, go ahead, Mr. Wilbur.
I'm thinking about shoes. That's what I'm thinking about. Shoes.
Aldo's?
Aldo's. I used to buy them all the time.
You funny. Okay.
I used to buy them
That's
all
what's
the
up.
time.
That's what's
I
up.
don't buy them now because they too skinny right now.
Shout out to Aldo's.
Yeah, they ain't giving me no money to say that. But,
You never know.
You never know. It might come through, right?
It might.
Rum TV,
New pair of
baby.
shoes, mixed station
Yeah,
radio.
Yes, baby. I can't scream it out now. And,
I understand. You are good.
So,
I got good.
but go ahead.
I'm sorry. If
Go
we
ahead.
could just circle back for a second.
Go ahead, circle
I'm gonna
back,
tell you
son.
why I said what I said for all the ladies listening in.
Oh no! Don't try to
No.
go back now. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
he
just
thought
kidding.
about it.
I'm
I
kidding.
had to tell you if you're not in a serious relationship, or if this relationship is fresh and new, there's no reason for
You
us
should
to be
ask that question.
discussing
That question.
how much money I make or
That's
you
true.
make. Because I'm gonna tell you, going back to Mike. Mike actually met this girl, and every time he seen her, he rolled up with his homeboy. He was riding in the same car with his homeboy, and Mike is in the passenger seat.
He's in the passenger seat. Okay, all right.
So now,
Don't do that.
look. So he like the girl. He want to talk to the girl, so they get to talking or whatever. And he, told her that he was gonna come pick her up on Saturday, and she was like, "You gonna come pick me up?" And he was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "You got a car?" And Mike was like, "Yeah." Because of course she don't know he got a car, because every time she see him, he in the passenger seat.
Right.
So Mike, for Mike, that he understood it shouldn't be a surprise that you don't know that I have a car, but you ain't throw no shade because I ain't have a car. You genuinely didn't know because you've never seen me pull up in my car.
Right.
So she's all surprised when he pull up, and at the time Mike had the Infinity.
Oh Lord!
So
it was a better car than his friend's car.
He had a better car than his friend's car.
I'm
But
so
it was
done.
convenient. It was convenient for Mike to ride with his homeboy because they both going to the same place.
Right, so why?
Right. Exactly.
Right.
He had the drop top convertible when he pulled up with the windows down. It was so nice because our mouth dropped. But at the same time, it was like she was genuinely into Mike. She didn't care that he had a car. She was still going to talk to him. But the fact that he had the drop top kind of gave him validation.
Yeah.
Right, validation.
Right, so that's why I was
okay.
just saying, like, if she would have been like, no, I don't want to talk to you. You don't got no car. You always ride with your homeboy.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, why are you asking about my money? You don't need to know how much I make. You don't know if you like me or not based on my money.
That's the thing.
But you're already in a relationship with her.
But
that's my thing.
But
It's
see,
not like
that's
you're
the
not
whole-
just talking.
That's the
how
whole
deep
how
we?
deep are the
But
relationship.
that's up for you to determine. But obviously, you're in a relationship.
tell
So
you,
are you just in a relationship to have sex,
oh
or are
my
you in
God,
this
here we go.
relationship because you see more with this woman?
I don't do relationships for sex. So
Okay, so it shouldn't matter then if that's your
No.
girl.
No,
you
but
you picked
that's
her.
like he
does.
said. It does because see, it's how deep you are, or how deep you are in a relationship.
Red
because
flags, Tease.
I'm not. If a girl come to me and asks me off the bat, okay, check this out. If a girl come to me and asks me off the bat, hey, you got a house? I said, yeah, I got a house, right?
Yeah,
And she,
that's a good example right there.
and she
Do you
said,
have your own place?
Do you have your own place?
They can
And-
ask you for that for one or two reasons.
Right.
One, they want to see how established you are, or two, they want to sleep with you.
One
And they
or the
know that they
other.
can't do it at their place
Their
or
place,
somewhere else.
right? Now, he said, now that's coming from his mindset.
exactly.
Okay, now, and no,
Why-
but
why
you're on
else are they
point.
asking
But
you got your
no,
own
no, no.
place?
We
that's-
listen to Mr. Will.
No, but you're right though.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you
alright.
that. I said it's come from your mindset. But then if you're in a deeper relationship and they go towards, okay, they already know you got a house, they already know you got this or whatever, and they ask you, so if we go further, what you going to do with your house?
That's a good question.
Oh, that's a good question, huh?
It is because now. So her investment is she doesn't want to move into your house. She wants y'all to buy a house together. How I know that, Mr. Wilson? How I know that?
How
Mr.
do you know that, baby? How do you know that? Now we go to the fact, okay, and now you go to the fact, okay, no, I'm not selling this house. This is my investment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping this house.
But we could buy another one.
But we can buy another one. And I'm like, if you want to do that, we could do that.
Mm-hmm.
But if the person is coming to you, most likely either they don't have it like you do,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to bump off of what you do to get higher. And so now you're looking at two different things that everybody coming in with an agenda. I don't need nobody coming in. Come into the part and say, I'm broke.
So you don't want no scrubs.
No, it's not.
It's not even
it's
like
not
that.
about
What I'm
scrubs.
saying
It's just
is what he's
if you
saying
got
with
an
an agenda means that
I
you're
know
not
what
here
an
because you
agenda
like
mean.
me.
No, you here because you want to get an upper life.
Exactly.
I know what that mean.
And that's why when they asking too early how much you make, it's a problem. It's a red flag.
It's just
But that's my thing. So okay, if you're gonna
How long we been dating?
Because
That's
it
why
just-
I
if you're
it's just
in
like
a
me
relationship,
asking a girl
in a
how many babies she
relationship,
got.
you guys have titles at
yeah.
this
Oh,
point.
yeah, that's a really good
So
point.
you should be. I feel like way past that trusting stage. Like you should know. Okay, look, you just gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend with whomever.
no.
Is that what it is? Like y'all,
no?
if they
That's
in the
why-
talking stage. If they asking how much you make, okay, that's a problem for me.
That's a problem,
But you're
right.
in a relationship at
the
this
thing
if
point.
about
in a
it is everybody
relationship.
goes through the relationship stage, the talking stage differently.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you, it's people out here that is catching real hard feelings in the talking stage.
In the talking stage,
and then they
you
gotta
like,
take a step
oh,
back, like,
I
yo, that's
know,
not
that-
even my boyfriend. But
that's
at the
not
end of the day, you
right,
don't like that
I'm
he
not
talking
like
to
that.
this girl, and he talking to you.
Okay.
And now we get
But
back
y'all
to that
know-
other question that now you want to keep me
Depends on
captive.
how deep it is.
So what I'm saying is that if it's deep, then I'm asking questions like, okay, if the first or second date, I might be asking, hey, you got any kids? First or second
Before we
date.
go on a date, I need to know.
Need to know
Oh,
all
see,
that.
everybody
See?
different.
Before
So
we go on a date, I
Chris
need
need
to
to
know.
know before
See?
he even go on a date.
Yep,
How
see?
many children are he? Mr. Wilbur, you said
yeah,
on
I'ma ask.
you
I
said
said-
on the
I said
second date,
first or second
on
date.
the first or
First or
second
second
date. You
date.
want to know
Because-
how many
because-
children he need to know before.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm not gonna come out and ask you, do you
I
have
got you.
kids? What I'm gonna say is, do you want kids? That's how that question comes out.
And
Because-
then,
Let the
and
whole
then she'll
world know.
say, and then she'll say, see, at my age, I'm not asking that question because I don't want kids.
Completely different,
but
right?
if it happens,
but see, I want kids.
I'm good with it.
So now I want to know: do you want kids? Because I'm not about to waste my time dating somebody who don't want kids.
And I can
I'm not about to change your mind.
This is true.
I'm not going to convince you. You don't want them. You don't want them. That's cool.
This is true.
Yeah. I respect that, and that's
I got you, brother.
So how many children you want, Chris? The world should know since you putting all out there what you expecting. Oh, so he lying now.
So there was a point in time I wanted kids, but
yeah.
Things changed.
Yeah. And when you find that right one, you'll get there. But the whole idea is that by me being older, my thing is that maybe I do want more kids. And I just said this before on earlier shows that I wouldn't mind having it. Mm-hmm. But then it would take a lot, boy. God would have to really say it because I'm close to 50. And, boy, that's whew. Now.
But you good until you 100 years old. It's the woman that you pick that's going to be like,
Yeah, and see, that's the case. So you got to think about. So in my case, I asked the woman how many kids because now you're dealing with the fact. Okay, if she's my age or close to my age, she either have grown up kids or she has younger kids. She could have younger kids. Mm-hmm. Now the fact of if she had younger kids, I'm not a fan of raising younger kids.
Well, let me say this too, and it
especially
matters.
Not mine.
It should not draw the same red flag for a woman, and maybe it does. I don't know, but to me, if a man is asking about your kids because any man that's serious about you understands it's a package deal. Mm-hmm. So
it's a package deal, baby.
When he's asking, about how many children you have, he wants to know how big is this package that I'm asking for.
How much this bill gonna be?
Yeah, literally.
I don't even want to say it like that because
I'm saying it like
that. We kind of throwing men under the bus when you say it like that. What I'm saying is,
it is a bill.
He needs to understand what size package
the
what is he getting himself into.
There you go. Because you
how much do he have to provide and who he has to provide for?
A beautiful young lady and she got 6 kids.
You already know. You got to get a big house.
At Burger King.
That ain't happening.
I need to get like 3 more management jobs. Son.
Yeah, son.
Or just go to school. Start your own business.
But even going to school, start your business.
You got to do
because you got to raise them and train them.
Really, look, and this is what we just talk about. You can't even say he got to go to school because he don't realistically. If the relationship is moving, he don't got time to go to school if he's providing. And that's why I said it depends on where he's at in that relationship. Because
I don't look at stuff like that as a setback.
I don't know.
It is.
You're bettering yourself.
I want to say it was episode 13.
You still got to raise. You got to raise 12 or 13.
We was talking about when you are a man of a household and you're a leader, how much further ahead of your family and your household you have to be in order to lead the right way. You can't lead the right way if you chasing money to provide for the family that you've never made that much money at one time. You know what I'm saying? He can't catch up fast enough to do what he needs to do. You can't now set yourself back to now make that money later. She got to be the breadwinner already.
She got to be holding it down with that many kids for you to make it. Because if we're going to make more money, then that means what I'm making and what you making is not going to make it because you got to get a bigger house.
Thank you, Mr.
You got to get more cars. You got to think about, I got to, especially in this pandemic thing going on now. So now I'm thinking like that.
Which is the best time to get cars and houses right now.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Shout out to Kayla Johnson's show here at Station Radio. That's a plug for your uncle. But the thing about is that now you got to think about, I got to get this, I got to get that. Because, like you said, Chris, he's not going to make the money if he's going to have to go to school. That means she's going to have to already providing while he's go to school.
It's not even just school, but like...
further in life.
It's other ways he could go about getting ahead. You know what I'm saying? If he's not used to. But would you prefer him do something like that to show the woman and the kids, look, I'm here for you, or for him to just be out?
No, it depends on him.
I mean, but if he's being honest with her to let her know that I can't afford to support you and the kids.
I can't do it.
Okay, so that means things have to be tweaked a little bit. How you just going to up and throw your feelings away just because See, that's what I keep. Women think about that type of stuff. So, were you really here for?
But see, this is where we come in at the beginning of the relationship.
Before you even get on the date with me, I gotta know.
Yeah, before you already know. If I already know there's 5 kids there, then as me being the age that I am now, 50, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Didn't we talk about this before?
Yeah, we did.
And we said how many kids is too many? I'm almost certain we did. It was episode 13.
I think we did mention it.
And the thing about it, if you got
did you forget everything
kids?
We talked about on that?
No, not everything.
No, okay,
not.
But what I'm saying is,
when don't we ever retalk? Or
it's not that, but I feel like you missed a lot of stuff.
A lot of feelings change, but
your feelings change.
Okay.
Don't say my feelings change. I'm just saying
gonna
a lot
ask
of
you
people
a question.
do.
If the guy got 5 kids, you going forward?
Why not? Why not?
First of all, he ain't gonna have no check. We're gonna say that right now.
You don't know that.
No, that's what we telling you. It's a situation.
It's a situation. He got 5 kids.
And he
He's
can't
not
afford
gonna have a check
to take care of
the child support is coming after.
So that's different. You're saying that does he have a job where he can support them or not?
No,
he's doing his
he
best,
has
but
a job.
He cannot.
He has a good
what
job.
What I'm saying is he can't do anything for you.
And what's not doing anything for me? Is that anything? Is that the surprises you was talking about? Is that me becoming a bill? Is that what you talking about? What exactly are you talking about?
Bill.
When I say anything for you, I mean like if you want to go out on a date with this young man, you paying
fit the bill
for the
you fitting that bill.
He don't even feel comfortable asking you out because he know
that he
needs you to pay for it.
I feel like to each his own. Okay. And
so you cool with it?
You cool with a guy with 5 kids?
Can I talk?
We asking you a question.
Okay. So to each his own. That's how I feel. And
she cool with it.
She cool with it. Well, okay. All the guys is out there
I didn't even get a chance to say what I had to say.
Kids,
they just want to
Call the 1-800 number 1-855-493-6499.
But don't call for Cortez because she's married.
Okay, Cortez is married. I didn't know he was married.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
What? I told you.
Didn't you tell me that?
Oh my God. Chris, on the other hand, does not have a wife. So 1-855-493-6499.
Don't call looking. I don't like women who chase.
But do you know any women? Okay, since you're married, do you know any women that are that would go after that? If a guy with 5 kids,
some
any of your
and
girlfriends?
some don't, because I know a lot of women. Honestly, they care more about you being honest with them, you actually being there for them, and not so much as a lot of women don't even like to go out.
It's girls out here that take care of their own kids. So
they take care of their own kids. They make their own money. That don't mind paying for dates and everything like that. But I'm just
saying, I want to know how many kids you got before we even.
And that's fine.
First date. That's me.
You're entitled.
I gotta know.
You're entitled to know. But what if she don't tell you the truth?
Well,
what if she don't even want to talk about that? Like, why is that even important? Does that matter?
I'll explain to her why it's important.
Why that matter?
How y'all doing? You on the line with Chris and Cortez?
Hi, Chris and Cortez. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you for asking.
Yes, thanks for calling.
I'm listening to the show this evening. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
Can I touch in on a topic of the couples getting together when one or is it just the man, or the man have children?
Vice versa. Go ahead. You can say whatever you want to.
Right.
Yep.
I think the point that's being missed with all of this is that when people get together, when they're getting together out of true love, it's like it don't matter how many children the other person has. They're going to get together and they're going to make it work.
I feel the same.
Based on their feelings for one another.
Exactly.
And all the time, just because a person don't have a job where they're making mega dollars, that doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is not going to work.
Yeah.
Because somebody has X amount of kids.
Right.
I think everything has to be taken into consideration into account of how the people feel towards each other.
And it's supposed to be a partnership.
Does that make sense?
I think so. It's supposed to be a partnership. Are you signing up for a job or what?
Well,
is this a team?
I was thinking about me specifically though, so
and that's where you're selfish. It's like I'm just joking. You're entitled.
Me specifically,
you're entitled to your opinion.
Need to know,
and that's fine. Honestly, I think that everybody should discuss that. You cannot keep your kids a secret or anything like that. So I get it, and that's fine. You should know. You should know what you're getting yourself into. I'm not against that. But don't be leaving nobody just because they have a certain amount of kids. I don't like that. But thank you for calling in. I appreciate your support and listening. Did we lose you? Okay. You can go ahead. Thank you.
I don't disagree with her, but I stand by what I said and how I feel.
You should.
It's important for both parties to know how many children the other person has, because you are investing into something and you need to know what it is that you're investing to. I'm not about to open a bank account with you and not know what your credit score is or what your
Amen. Is.
I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that. So your bank account, your credit score,
your old
a joint account and everything like that, taxes and everything. So that's okay. It's okay to ask those questions in a relationship.
If you deep in it, yeah.
What's deep in a relationship?
You know what? Every relationship is different, and when I say deep into it, what I mean is like how much do you really know your partner? How much do you really trust your partner?
I feel like that should be established before you be like, okay, everybody is different. I can't say that, but for me, all that would have to be established before I be like, okay, we moving forward. Because it's supposed to be a goal. Y'all supposed to be on a team together. It's not every man for themselves in a relationship. I don't like that. So all that stuff should be talked about. What are you okay with discussing? I guess it's just to each his own, But a lot of things are important to know. You have to know what you're getting yourself into.
So now you agree that you got to know what you're getting yourself into.
I feel like in a relationship, it shouldn't be no, oh, why you asking me about my money? Or why you doing this? Or why you doing that? Like, you're in a relationship. Like, why is it a problem? But in the talking stage, like, you should be getting to know this person. Y'all should be building that friendship, that trust.
I think that what we're saying is that it's the talking phase. It's more of you have to talk, but then you got to read between the lines of what's going on. Okay.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh. But when you're talking to a person, most of the time the person will tell you off of the bat after the first date. You pretty much know from the first date, because most of the guys, we go off attraction. Like, I'm attracted to this girl. Yeah, I think I can make this happen.
And what is it that's making you attracted on this first date?
The physical side, most of the time.
Just physical?
Most of the time, it's physical.
Okay, so
because
is that the same for you?
Because
most times it is. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and sometimes you just want to get to know, but the physical is
most of the time.
Yeah, it's physical. You're looking at yes.
So I know everybody is different. So like, besides the physical, are you like more so thinking about if she's loud when she's talking? Is she?
Well, you gonna know that.
No, I'm gonna say this. Like
profanity.
When you say the physical side, you can like just be infatuated with looking at someone, like whether it's her butt, her chest, her face, whatever it is. You can just find an extreme infatuation for that, or you can. This is rare. I'm gonna tell y'all like how rare it is. I've had plenty of girlfriends in my life, but I've had a person who it was not about the physical for me. Like, it was just like this person was just like a crazy great person know, to be around, and like I was attracted to the time I spent and the conversations I had with her. So like, but she's the only person I've ever had that type of relationship with. So like that, but it had like I realized for myself that happens.
It does happen. So
I mean, but most of the time it's definitely a physical thing.
Yeah. With me, it's more. It's been physical, but I have had a lot of relationships where it's the more the conversation and the physicality, because I'm I'm out of that neo soul kind of movement thing. So it ain't about looking at the Bible. It's more like, you pretty. Come on, girl. Let's make this thing happen. You know, where we going at? What's in your mind? I'm more about what's in your mind.
That's important.
The first thing gets me, and then I'm coming like, okay, what else is there? There's got to be more to it. And if I find out there ain't no more to it, I'm like, okay, let me go and do what I do, bounce, or even play the game.
Bounce.
But most of the time, I don't play the game now. I used to play the game and then get caught up, and then, dang, how did I get hit? You know, so, yeah. No more questions, Cortez. Your mind is just going 100 miles an hour.
All right, well, you know what? That's okay because it's 8:03. We can go ahead and wrap this up, y'all.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Royale Urban Media, another Freestyle Friday. I'm your host, Cortez. And Chris is here, too, Mr. Wilbur. Y'all stay tuned for next Friday. We have Prince choosing, you guys. We will be having a song. I actually really like this song, Let's Get Away. So we will be playing that for you guys.
And I also want to remind y'all, if you know somebody who has a brand or business that is up and coming in Baltimore, please have them reach out to us at royaleurbanmedia@gmail.com.
ROYALEURBANMEDIA.
gmail.com.
What Chris said. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday.